What's going on, guys? We are back once again, and we are going to be talking about another 90s movie that I personally love. I know we're a little bit closer to spooky season as well as also Halloween. Now, again, if you guys have been on my channel for a while, or if you're new to the channel, let me first off tell you that I'm a very huge Halloween fan. I love spooky movies. I love Halloween. Now, a lot of movies that you're going to be seeing lately on the channel may be related to that, and movies I have not yet to review. First one that we're going to be talking about today, because again I have done a couple of reviews for this franchise, is Casper: Spirited Beginning. This came out in '97. It's a very near and dear heart movie for me personally. It has a very few familiar faces. We have one of the ones by the name of Lori Loughlin that was obviously played Becky in Full House. She played in this. Jeremy Foley replaces his role as Casper. We even have Michael McKean as Bill Case. We also have Rodney Dangerfield as Mayor Johnny, Stephen Gunnerbug as Tim Carlson, and Brennan Ryan Barrett as a young Chris, and then some other faces as well. We even have a young Pauly Shore as Sniveler, which was kind of cool as well. And we even had James Earl Jones playing as Kibosh. Now again, I did not know this when I was younger. I knew the voices sounded familiar to me when I was younger, but I never really paid attention. So the whole story about this is really how Casper gets his beginning. It's not really showing that that the ghostly trio was his uncles. He somehow dies and he goes on this train. He gets knocked off and not understanding about anything, and there's a certain rule in the ghostly world. You have to go to this ghost school and learn how to be a ghost, and it's ran by the one Kibosh. And once he finds out that Casper did not attend, he goes after him and tries to find out what's going on. And then he also has, of course, Stinky, Fat, and Fatso and Stretch that decided to skip out a long time ago, and he's been after them ever since. So what happens is Casper goes to this town and he meets this kid by the name of Chris who loves ghosts. He likes a lot of weird, crazy space stuff, and he's kind of an outsider. And then when he finally meets Casper, you kind of have like two outsiders that are combining to become best friends, and they're both from different worlds, but they're slowly becoming best friends. And then Casper learns about Chris's life, how his dad's always working, his dad's never really around, and also how Chris is an outcast, he gets picked on a lot, and also how Casper doesn't really have no one either since he's dead, and he doesn't know what to do with the remainder of his undead life. And so that's when he tries to introduce him to the ghostly trio. They try to teach him a lot of different things, and he does not really go on the route that the ghostly trio wants him to go on, to scare people and do all this other kind of stuff. He wants to be a friendly ghost, and there are some cool moments in here. I would say when Casper scares the robber in this film, or even when he even gets one of the bullies to lay off of Chris, which was really cool in this film, because I think he said, "Earth to Butthead, you're clear for takeoff," or something like that. That was a great line in that movie. One of my favorite other times in this movie was when they were making dinner. It was Chris and Casper, and they were making dinner. That was really cool. And then seeing the ghostly trio go after the construction workers that were trying to tear down this one place that was in the city. And you have, of course, Lori, who's playing as Sheila Fisograph, who is Chris's teacher, and she kind of is like the mother figure that he kind of needs, and she's always trying to do something. And you got his dad, who kind of just is there, and he just is not there in his life. Now, overall, I will say, if you guys have never seen this film, definitely check this film out. It's a great film. It's got a lot of 90s nostalgia to it. I personally love this film. It's very near and dear to my heart. I really did like this film, not only because of it being Casper. I'm a huge Casper fan, but also because I felt like I could really relate to Chris, because I felt like, one, I was an outcast growing up myself. I didn't have a lot of friends. I was picked on a lot, so I could relate to that character a lot, you know. And it's really hard to find characters. Well, it's not really hard to find characters like that, but it's really interesting to find characters like that. Like, okay, if they can get through it and they can find friends, so can you. So you just never know. So I really do like this film. It's a very great, funny film. I love the ghostly trio. I love Casper. I think there's a great soundtrack in here as well. And I personally just love this film. There's really not a whole lot bad I could say about the film. There are some characters that may get on your nerves after a while. I know the one Bill that the dad hires to destroy the mansion that the ghostly trio is living in. He's kind of annoying. The dad's kind of sick in the mud until later on throughout the movie, until he finally realizes that, hey, he needs to be there for his kid. And then some other things. So overall, not a bad movie. I will definitely say, if you guys have not seen it, go check it out. It is online. Go pick up on DVD. I personally own the Casper movies. Plan on getting some more, so let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and also, what was your overall thoughts of Casper: Spirited Beginning? Is it a good film? Is it a bad film? Is it an okay film? Or is it just boring? Let me know what you guys think about it either way, and as always, I'm seeing you on the very next one.